for the sake of having a decent armor.
Cool.
Well, we have Enoch to stand in the front now and take care of all that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Armed to the teeth and shooting fireballs from his.
Yeah.
Do we get all our spares back now?
Yeah, so basically, let's assume that you have spent some time at a Greenvostholt. And for just to quickly recap, you explored that ruin searching for the weapon that Madame Eva mentioned in her reading. And you found the place crawling with undead knights belonging to the Order of the Silver Dragon. And you basically stormed the place and encountered a lot of undead, a lot of knights. And the fight seemed lost, but then Enoch threw his weapon down. They were basically after his sword, El Kalar. And once he threw down his sword, basically they noticed that he is one of their order, a devotee of the Morning Lord. So they decided to put you all on trial for trespassing and stealing the weapon. The problem was that you have just killed their highest ranking knight, who was supposed to be the prosecutor in the trial, and therefore in a twist they decided to make Enoch the prosecutor. They were bound to do so according to their own laws. And then there was this strange trial. It was Law and Order Barovia. In which basically Enoch was prosecuting you guys, and Gary was the defense attorney. And you managed by twisting the rules a little bit and using a lot of the information you gain while traveling in Barovia and in the library, you managed to flip the trial and basically make the knights themselves recognize what they have become. They have totally forgot their own agenda, their own way of living, and by doing so, by showing them the light that they have lost, you manage to free them of their revenge against Strahd. And by doing so, they basically dissipated and left Barovia. At this point, you managed to get back hold of El Kalar, which now transformed to the Sun Sword. And Enoch can describe how it looks. And in the mansion, you also found a little Vistani girl. Her name is Arabelle, and she seems to have some sort of prophetic or the properties of a seer. She can see the future or see events that might come to be. She claimed she saw you all standing with this old man, which you recognize as Van Richten, and you were distraught. You were crying, you were in pain, it wasn't very clear. And when you freed the undead spirits, she came to you and told you that one of the undead, it was a ghost she played with, told her to join you to Van Richten's tower. And this is where we stopped last time. So we can assume that you have spent some time, as much as you need, in a Greenvost Hall, just resting and doing whatever you want. Just let me know when you want to leave and to where.
Did we go up to the top of the tower?
I think you did.
Okay.
And from there you saw the entire view, the entire landscape of Barovia, almost up to Castle Ravenloft, but you can't see that. And you did see Valaki, you did see the lake, you did see the winery and the village of Barovia and the windmill that you burned. So all of this was for you to see. That's it.
The girl told us to go to a tower, right? Oh,
Yeah.
that's what she saw. She saw us in a tower.
Yeah, so Van Richten, when you met him at Valaki, he told you that he'll be hiding in a tower northeast of a Greenvosthold. It's in the middle of a lake. It's a small lake, not the lake that Valaki sits near to. So you can go there, or you can go wherever you want. Your choice.
Greenvosthold. Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I know where we are then on the map.
Okay.
I guess we go there unless we have any other places we could go. I mean, there's a lot of places. I feel like there's.
Yeah,
Sorry, I just-
let's see what clues do we have. We have something about a place with like animated stone things on top
that
of a
was-
mountain.
That's this place, I think.
Yeah, so
With
you
the
had
red
the
stone that comes
stone
alive,
dragon. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
you had the
There's
statue
a-
of the dragon animating.
Mm-hmm.
But there
So-
was the small castle beneath a mountain guarded by amber giants.
Yeah, is that
Oh.
the Amber Temple that we learned about here that contains arcane secrets, do you think?
I don't know.
Because that's what the knight said. There was the silver dragon was protecting the Amber Temple, I believe, and it contains arcane secrets, which I think might be of interest to a couple of people in our group. I don't know who, but
Ember Temple. What is that?
I don't know. We just heard about it.
Could we
Which
ask the
temple?
undead dudes here?
Are they not dead now?
They
I
are
think they're
gone.
gone.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, they left.
They've left.
Yeah, but they told you. You remember that they told you that the order of the Silver Dragon came to this place to protect this ancient temple where wizards kept their dark lore and magical items and all these arcane secrets. And the order came here to make sure that these secrets don't fall to the wrong hands.
Yeah, and I mean, called the Amber Temple, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's got to have to do with the Amber Giants.
Is this the temple in the Balinock Mountains?
You think so? Yes.
That would make sense. There'd be giants there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've also found some notes in Lady Vakta's books, one of her books about an entity there that, and there's a reference to Strahd visiting that vault. There's like an ancient vault there, and there's a reference in her books that Strahd has visited that vault, but the details are not clear.
But we know the password, right? Wink.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go there. Also, there's that one we should loot that corpse of that wizard. I keep bringing it up because we're gonna forget it.
What wizard?
Yeah.
Or
some
some
that's-
magic user.
yeah.
He's like in
It's one of
He's
the
fine.
first stories we heard about a
it's-
wizard leading a rebellion against
Oh, right.
Strahd, and a rebellion ended poorly, and he threw himself off like a waterfall or down a river to a waterfall. I believe it's the Thier Falls on the map.
Where? Thier Falls?
Tser Falls, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
it was
that's far
there.
away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I get-
the rumor, at least.
In the map, where are the mountains relative to them?
The Balinock Mountains.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I will tell you.
Because I see
And-
them
and-
Mount
yeah, and-
Cactus.
And while you look at that up, it maybe it's not actually a good idea to go to the tower to visit Van Richten, since if this girl is right, then by us going there, he is going to die.
Oh, he was dead.
Well, she has had like a vision of us going there, and he would end
Yeah.
up dying, and we would leave there like crying.
Mm.
Um,
Also, killing fire giants is probably not something we can do now, this level, or is it?
Amber giants, we don't know what kind of giant
Yeah,
it
we
is.
don't know what that is.
Can we recap the prophecies that we got in the beginning? Do you guys remember?
I got them written down.
Yeah, I have them here also.
Yeah, so the
Go
Balinok
go for it then.
Mountains, just to be quickly, it's to the south from where you stand. You should follow the Svalich road as south as it goes, and there you have it.
What's in between us and the Balinok Mountains?
Let me see. Wait. So that's you're actually not sure. You haven't explored that region of this land.
Okay, so there's no like cities or anything marked on the map.
You don't know. You do know that
Okay.
there is a city next to where you stand right now, which is Kresk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kresk? Oh.
Kresk is to the northeast, much like the Van Richten's tower. They both lie to the northeast.
Huh?
Why can't I see the messages now? Where is there? It is.
I'm copying and pasted the original
Perfect.
one we got to Skype.
Nice. Ido,
Some of them we have already done.
You said that if I choose to attune to the Sunblade, that I would find out more.
Yes.
I assume we're going to be here for at least a couple of days while we plan this all out, guys.
Okay.
Sound good?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm definitely going to attune to this blade. I will also make 10 vials of holy water if we're going to be here for 2 days.
Awesome.
And then everyone can have 2. Does that sound... Oh, wait, 12. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So take 2 vials of holy water. It does 2d6 to undead.
So
Cool.
you rest 2 days at Greenvostholt.
And I'll let you guys plan out what we do next because I'm going to be busy casting ritual and attuning with my weapon and cleaning my armor. Get all that zombie goo off it.
Okay, so at the moment we are at the place of dizzying heights where the stone itself is alive, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we also found the leader of the feathered ones. That was the wine vineyard, whatever it was called.
Mhm.
And he said he would help.
And
And
then
the
there was also an artifact in a barrel of the finest wine, of which not a drop remains, and that was the
Yeah.
barrel that was sent to the castle, right?
Yeah, he mentioned that it was inside the castle, but there's like this holy symbol for his people at least on it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
so
that's inside Castle of Ravenloft.
so we get
Or
that
whatever
one
it's called.
last, probably.
That's probably not a place we should go right now. No.
Yeah, we get that one last, and then what's left on there on the prophecy list?
That's it.
Mm,
The cask is last, and the last one is just telling us who our enemy is.
yeah.
And where
So I
you will meet him.
Yeah, I think we should go to the Amber Temple.
Okay.
So some magic secrets.
Get our wizard a spell book.
Yeah.
Well, it
Yeah,
might not
sounds
be a
good.
spell book.
True.
It could be
Didn't it
some
say a
book
book?
that tells. Yeah, it could say like a book that describes the weakness of Strahd.
True.
Also.
True. I prefer to
what-
think of it as both.
Yeah.
All
What
the
about
above.
what about Esmeralda? What has she been doing here these last 2 days while we've been resting and making plans?
She was basically bonding with Arabelle. She was, she seems to be missing that mother-child feel, or whatever you want to call it. So she basically entertained her, made sure she has food, she's warm. She just basically nursed her. And she heard that, and she came to tell you about it, that Arabelle told her that her father, Luvash, is actually trying to kill her.
Yeah, you mentioned that last time.
Yeah. But she's not sure why. Yeah.
We can't have that, no.
In the meantime, Enoch, when you have spent some time with the sword, you actually, as you became aware of its power, there was this explosion of radiant light in your head, and you suddenly become aware that this weapon is actually it has a lot more than you thought it had. Even after you know all its powerful properties, it seemed that this sword was brought here centuries ago by those knights of the order, even before Strahd was turned into a vampire. And the sword was given as a present to Strahd's brother, Sergei. Yeah. And it was this beautiful weapon of justice and valor. And you know that this weapon tells you that Sergei met this lovely girl named Tatiana, and they both fell in love, and she was about to marry him, and Strahd went basically nuts. He wanted Tatiana for himself. So as part of this madness that took over him, something happened. You don't know exactly what, but something happened. Tatiana ended up dead. Sergei ended up dead, and Strahd became this vampire. And Strahd actually hired a wizard, someone named Kazah. And this wizard was hired to destroy the weapon. And you know that the Order basically try to make sure that this wizard never finds the sword. So they just handed it to one of their most trusted knights and sent him away when Strahd attacked their fort. And when Strahd destroyed the dragon, this knight fled and tried to escape Barovia. You know that you've met him as an undead, and you took the sword.
Okay. Where does he learn that, by the way?
When he touches...
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll share that, of course, over dinner with everybody.
Then when you do, I'll mention that I found, when searching for the library, I found a tome of this Upsul Kazah, of this person that you... Right? This is a name?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got the name right? Yep. And it is written in the book's prologue that it was made by the Mage King of Ilt Kazah. But I've never heard of him, and I'll need to look for him. And it has a few spells in it, which I'm copying from when I have enough money. And there's also some pages about how to create golems there, which is interesting for later. Yeah. But it does have some weird version of a gate spell, which I still need to research.
Interesting.
Gate spells. Fun.
Yeah, it's a few levels away from us, but still.
Yeah, and Enoch, you know that the sword's purpose is basically to destroy Strahd, but you feel that this weapon has a mind of its own, It hasn't revealed to you in full yet, but he might do so when the time is right.
Okay. The sword, the Sunblade in the DMG is just the hilt of a blade, and you cause a blade of light to appear from it. Is
Right.
this one a sword that I can command to glow with divine radiance kind of thing? Because it was a long sword before. I'm just trying to picture it.
So think about it this way. No, it is a longsword, and you can ignite its blade to be that
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And can we say like a dragon-headed pommel and
Yeah.
with a
Obviously.
sunburst inscribed on the blade? Yeah.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Maybe the hilt is like the dragon's mouth, and the blade comes out of it.
Out of it, yeah, that's
Nice.
perfect.
Yes.
Similar to Conan's sword, but with the dragon hilt. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Right on.
I think Gary would spend time reading in the library much, but I think he would have a conversation with what is your character's name?
Aramil?
No, Nelphine. No, not Nelphine. Viscero.
There.
Like because you're still like leveling up your warlock Enos. But I think Gary would one day maybe, we're just eating lunch or something, and I would say, I've been thinking a lot about your pact with and I hint towards the blade. It's never. I never imagined that it would be so different than mine, because I felt like the energies were. I felt that it was the same, but I guess I was wrong. I don't know if it's this place, but just be careful with what might come next, because my patron is not the same. I don't know what could happen.
Oh yeah. I guess every patron is a little bit different.
Yeah, so that's what it seems to be.
Yeah,
That's pretty
I'll
much
be careful. I'll look out for the blade. I'll be careful with it.
And Ramil, as the two of them talk, and you are at the far end of the room researching your tome, you notice something strange. As you turn the pages, each time you turn the page, you can actually hear the thin layers there vibrate through space. And as you turn your head, you can look at all your friends, and each motion they do seems slowed and exaggerated. And Esmeralda is feeding Arabelle, and you can hear the clink of the spoon on the cup as it explodes through the space of this mansion. You can hear Vasero touching his blade, and when the blade rubs against his thigh, you can actually hear this. Very, very strange. And then it's gone.
Does it seem as like something that would happen to me if I were in the ethereal plane?
You are not sure. You're not sure.
Okay. I'm going to try to see if I can find anything else in the library with a reference to this wizard, this king wizard.
Okay, make an investigation check. I think it's investigation.
Could I help him somehow?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, investigation. So I got a 22.
Oh, amazing.
Plus Gary's help.
You learn that there is this wizard. Once he, after he helped or didn't help Strahd to destroy the weapon, he retired to a tower in a lake not far away from here. The tower is called the Tower of Kazaa.
Okay.
Of course it is.
I got 2 towers to go to.
And it's not the same tower, right? That Van
You
Richten is on?
actually think that it is.
How close is it, and which direction?
To the northeast.
Totally opposite direction.
We should
Opposite
burn
direction
it.
of what?
Enoch, when you fixate on the blade and examine its properties and concentrating on it, you suddenly smell Nelfane's bear. And Nelfane bear is outside. He's eating something, in the forest, but you can smell him. And the odor just explodes into your nostrils, and then you can smell Gary's sweat, and you can smell Vasero's discomfort as they both discuss this blade and the pact that they have somehow initiated. You can actually smell the moisture on Aramil's hand as he's turning the pages of the spell book, and you can feel Mouse's pulse as he's calming himself down and preparing for the journey ahead. And as soon as all this explode into your senses, it's gone.
And we're all. Oh, I guess I'm not in the library. I'm in the temple. I'm gonna go find Aramil. Like immediately.
Okay.
So
and tell you
Probably
what
find me in
happens.
the library.
Yeah, I figured. I'll go from the temple to the library, and I'm gonna have my sword drawn, like I'm ready for battle.
So Nelfane,
Just-
Mouse, and Nelfane and Mouse, you can see Enoch as he's rushing to the library, sword in hand.
I follow.
I was probably like in the middle of brewing some good berry tea for Esmeralda, and like, oh wait, what's happening? And then I'll drop everything and rush out of there like, hey, Enoch, what's going on?
I don't know what's happening, but someone or something is messing with my mind. I could, I don't know. I could smell your bear from there. I could hear your heartbeat, Mouse. This is not natural. Something's happening, and so I'm just gonna turn and keep running till I find our fair wizard.
Yeah,
And
I
I'll-
was about ready to draw my sword as you said, like we had the attack, and then I described what it was. Then like oh, just
I'll
put
put
my
that
hand
back.
away again.
And
Then follow
Nelfane,
along with him.
as you follow Enoch, you can hear Esmeralda telling Arabelle, "Don't worry, Daddy will come home soon. He's just going to take care of some business. He'll be right back. Don't worry."
Yeah, and I'll just like stop in the middle of running, like, wait, what? And like, then I'll continue. Looking a bit confused, like, hey, what just happened?
Something good.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do what every good half-orc barbarian might do and slam the door of the library open and yell out,
Draw my
"Arabelle,
book.
Gary, I need to speak with you now," and just storm over.
Yeah, and
with
with-
It's a fucking library. Are you kidding me?
with
This is
sword
sacred.
with sword in hand, like I need
Yeah,
to talk
sword
to
in
you right
hand.
now.
We come blowing in shortly after. Like, what's going on?
Wipe your feet on the map in front of the door. What are you kidding? Blood everywhere.
Back up. Like
I'm not the one who smells here, Gary. I could smell you from down the hall.
Well,
I will.
an organism.
Something's happening to me. I don't know what it is. I could just I could smell everything. I could hear Moses' heartbeat from down the hall. This isn't natural. What's happening?
I have to say that I have just felt something unnatural myself. While scanning the pages on this book, I shows them the book. I felt I felt that everything around me is becoming really slow and very. It's like I felt everything that happened around me.
I'm gonna look at that book, not like read it because that sounds dangerous now.
Oh, I want to read it. Can I arcana it?
I tells you guys about the tower that the mentioned is a tower, and I tell you about the wizard. This wizard that Strahd has hired to help him destroy the sword with, or actually you told us that he was hired to destroy the sword, I think. But I tell you that he retired to this tower not far from here.
I think that's our next lead then.
And that's what this book is about?
No, actually, that book seems to be like one of the Mage King's spell books. I'm not sure if it is. It's probably not his one spell book because it has a few spells in it, but some of them are very powerful, very high level spells. And I'm trying to think if some of them might actually hint on how he was going to do that. Because
I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and scan the room.
Yeah, but this
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic and do the same.
I probably did that too.
This effect was
specifically on the book a few times.
So while
what happens when I look at Vesero?
Yeah. So when the other party, when the spellcasters go tricorder on the room, what the other guys are doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I want to I want to start reading that book as soon as possible. I want to just get my grubby little hands on it and open it.
Which book?
I
Sorry.
want to go peer out the window.
The book that Aramil has.
Oh, okay.
And maybe do my own roll to see what I can gain out of it.
Cool. This time, Mouse, make a perception check.
Okay. Lame.
Damn it, Mouse. You had one job.
Good
Look out the window. The curtains are drawn. He's staring at it.
Yeah, totally. Come on, where is this? Come on, I know this. I know how this works.
Character sheet? Yeah, you used it yesterday.
Nah, this one's different.
Oh.
8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
So the only thing you manage to notice is, the woods that surround the clearing in which the fort is located, the black boiling clouds, and ever now and a while the clouds part, some moonlight sparkles over the forest, and then it's gone.
Looks like nighttime out there. I think we're good.
It's always nighttime here.
Exactly.
Nothing new.
Yeah. But this effect you're feeling did it feel like evil, or you said there was an attack? Didn't see like the spirit of this silver dragon here. Could it just have been something from that?
Perhaps, I'm unsure. It's why I'm here. It didn't feel overtly evil, but it was definitely unusual, and it didn't feel like when I commune with my god. Baldur has never done that before.
Yeah,
and if it happened to him as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking maybe it's this place. Maybe it's like the lingering spirit of this silver dragon.
Could be. Not doubting that it could be. Yeah, so is that book evil or what?
and more importantly, is Vesero evil?
Yeah. Every time I cast it, I look his way just in case.
He has a lead sheet covering himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tinfoil hat
Tinfoil
on.
hat, exactly. What? With 2 antennas.
He sees me casting. He's like, "Oh shit." Nothing. I wear it all the time, guys.
Well, the dagger might start glowing, I guess, but I'm chaotic good, okay?
For now.
For
now.
I'm very good.
For now.
Only your magical equipment glows, but you don't find anything special in the room or in other any area in the vicinity of the fort.
Is the book itself non-magical too?
The book itself, I don't know, spellbook, it's magical? I don't think so.
Spellbooks
No, I don't think
are
it
normal,
usually doesn't.
not normally, no. Unless they have some protection on them of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Do I know anything? Is there like can I do like a knowledge check, a knowledge history check, or knowledge arcana to see if I know anything or remember something about these moments of these feelings, this these
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
body experiences?
sure, go ahead. Make an arcana check. It's not an arcana actually, right? It's something else. Yeah, arcana check, sorry.
Okay. So I'll use my my power, and it's going to be 24.
So unfortunately, you kind of remember a lot of references to such feelings and out of body or enhanced senses, feelings, and you do have that bite that you've been scratching for a while.
Right. Okay.
Son of
So,
a bitch.
Oh crap!
We
I
need
missed
to
that.
rest. We need to rest, and I
do
need to
you have like a
prepare
remove curse or
spells.
disease?
I do, but I don't have it readied.
I have a remove curse.
I go and grab you by the collar. Like, cast it.
Do it now.
And I would never expect you to come for me for anything besides like, Eldritch Blast.
This time I do like just gently rest my hand at the hilt of my silver longsword.
Yeah.
Just resting there,
I'm gonna
relaxing.
this is so far outside of Enoch's comfort zone. He is clearly upset by the thought of what that means. He's gonna draw his sword reverse and hand it to you, Nalfine.
I'll take it. Yeah.
This shouldn't be with me right now.
So
And I'm still holding on to Gary though. Like,
I'll keep it safe. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you can have it back like soon. Nothing will happen. Don't worry.
you can see a look of terror in
Yeah.
Enoch's eyes, Gary.
So
We have this completely under control, and I look nervous as I say that.
and as
I don't
you
even
say,
notice I'm
as you
panicked.
as you say that, while Mouse is looking out through the window, you actually find it very strange, Mouse, because this is the first time you see the moon between the clouds. You never had since you came to Barovia.
I think I might summon everyone, guys. Look, the moon.
The moon.
It's so
Yeah.
big here. Have you guys seen this yet? Am I the only one seeing this? Is anybody else seeing things?
Gary,
Maybe
what
it's
are
a
you
good
waiting
time
for?
to-
Cast this spell.
So I like out of character, I wasn't paying exactly the attention when you were describing that thing to Aramil, what he learned. Everybody's freaking out, and I'm not sure why.
We were bit by werewolves.
You
We're bitten by
think
werewolves.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so
Werewolves.
you kind of grasp what's going on, and as you look at Aramil and Enoch, you can see their eyes are now big and red,
Oh shit.
and you can
just want
see
to put my hands on
yeah.
their foreheads and just like lay on hands like Jesus and just like remove curse. 'Cause I need Jesus.
Do we have to pay for that service?
Okay,
I can
so
cast it twice.
you can cast it twice. Okay, so what I need you to do is I basically need okay, who are you casting on it first? Who gets it first?
I think the two people near me, the freaking out paladin, barbarian guy or whatever, and our Aramil.
Okay. So you touch Enoch, and Enoch, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As
Can I cast guidance on myself?
um,
Oh no, guidance doesn't do saves. Resistance does saves. Damn it! All right,
yeah,
wisdom
as,
saving throw it is.
As you feel this red core, bloody core, start to expand inside your.
I'm gonna eat you all. I'm gonna eat you.
It was a good roll.
9. Oh my god.
You're dead.
So
Sorry, Gary. I'm gonna bite your face off.
You're
Enoch
dead.
grabs your hand as you try to cast the spell on him. And at that exact moment, his entire armor kind of explodes as bulking muscle and jaws and fangs and red eyes and fur covers the entirety of him. And what stands before you is an abomination, a hybrid of a man, of a half orc and a wolf. Not a pleasant sight. Ramil, I need you to make a saving throw.
Please make it.
As Gary tries to touch you.
I got better. So I got a 16.
16 is good. So you manage to contain this red and bloody core inside yourself, and you grind your teeth as Gary completes the words of a spell. But at this time, Enoch, you basically try to rip his throat out.
Of course I do.
Yeah. So
Like
make an
thing to
attack roll against Gary. And Gary, let's see if you survive it, so you can cast the spell on.
I'd like to use my entropic ward for the first time.
What does
when
that
he's
do?
attacking me.
I get disadvantage or no?
Let me see. I'm pretty sure it was that.
Is this attack just based on my strength and proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Gary,
maybe
I
a
can
new strength.
reduce his attack. I can fail his attack. I'll fail his attack.
Disadvantage, that's what it would mean.
I get disadvantage?
Yeah, if I use my entropic ward, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can just make him fail immediately if you want.
Oh yeah.
I rolled from the 2 rolls that I had. One of them is a 4. I can give him 4 for the roll, so he's probably going to fail with a 4. I hope. I mean, honestly.
Well, are you?
Your armor class is not
I'm
low.
guessing you guys aren't discussing this as I try and reach for
No,
him. So,
yeah, I'll use your 4 thing.
so then a 10.
Okay.
Yikes.
So let's just to make sure who's doing what first. The 3 of you, or you can all roll initiative in case this mad wolf gets free. So let's quickly roll initiative.
Okay.
19.
19. Okay.
14.
14 for Ramil.
12.
12.
12.
Ooh. Okay. Nelfane.
And 21. 21.
Oh.
Of course, the werewolf monk. Come, cub.
I am not
Join
aware.
the dark side.
I did
Yeah.
not
Oh my
get
God.
it yet.
You
It's a
did.
halfling too, so it's like Scrappy Doo or
So
something.
who has who has the higher? Yeah. Oh my god. Who has the higher dexterity score, Gary or Enoch?
Gary, I have a
I have
minus
2.
1. So I have an 8.
Okay. Aramil, you get to fire your thingy. So it's a 10 on the roll.
Yeah, that's total 10.
Yeah. So make another attack because you do have several attacks
2.
around.
With disadvantage still? Because the entropic ward?
I don't know. Gary?
Do I have
what do you...
attacks? Or is it for the round?
It's
No, it's just for 1 roll. I
attack.
gave it to 1 roll.
Okay, so then I attack. Oh, 18 in total.
Damn it.
Okay.
I'm very strong.
Now, the beauty of werewolves is that they it's a problem. So roll.
That's the beauty.
That's
It
the beauty.
is a problem.
Yeah. Roll 1d8 and add your strength bonus. And as Gary, as Enoch the wolf bites you, you get to make a Constitution saving throw.
By the way, didn't I get a higher roll on the initiative?
Yes, you did. You did a 14, and that's why your spell or your 4.
Oh, it wasn't a spell.
Oh, so what
It
That's
was
a
wasn't a spell.
reaction,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but
It was,
I think this attack is outside the turn order.
Yeah,
That's
right now.
before
yes.
we actually go
Oh,
into the
okay.
first round.
Yeah, because we have
Right,
20s and
it's-
21s.
Yeah.
Consider it an ambush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
My Constitution save was a 3.
And you take
Congratulations.
a whopping 4 damage.
Okay.
You're
Oh, crap,
welcome.
I'm down.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
so
you
we
are
have-
going to be a bit hairy soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
welcome to the pack.
Yeah, there's this scene in 28 Days, I think, where he gets scratched and then the girl looks at him, just chops his
Yeah.
hand. Okay, so Gary staggers backward with Enoch's teeth locked on his shoulder, and now we are getting to the turn order. So we have Nelfin. What do you want to do?
Hmm.
You can see Enoch eating Gary.
And I'm
Gary-
screaming, float him, Aramil, float him.
Yeah.
Make him float.
Is it a high pitched scream like?
The first scream, yes.
I'll just do like a dodge action and then try to get between Enoch and Gary, and have my silver longsword out like back. This is for your own good. Don't make me do this. And just waving around the silver longsword.
You could do. Can you dual? Yes, the Sunblade's a
Yes.
finesse weapon,
Yes,
by the
it
way.
is.
so
So I can do with that. I have that in the other hand. Yes.
Okay,
amazing.
so you actually attack him, or just you try to?
No. I'm just trying to go between them so he doesn't attack Gary again, and I'm
Okay.
dodging if he tries to attack me.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, great. 20. Mouse. What do you do? You didn't know you're trying to. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's me. I got this. I want to.
So
I'm gonna
your
go
best
off and I'm
friend
gonna
just turned into Wolverine, basically.
Brother, your
Yeah.
brother.
I'm gonna sock you across the face, Enoch.
Bring it, bring
And I'm
it, little
gonna-
guy.
Oh yeah, I'll nail this.
He's scrappy.
Yeah, right.
I suppose I have no armor now, so the good news is my armor class is 9.
Right
Yeah.
on.
No, I think you would have the werewolf stats.
Yeah, you have it's 11.
What a-
No, sorry,
Oh,
12.
So I rolled a 20.
Ooh,
A
natural
nat
one?
20?
Yeah, natural 20.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And
If I
I
get knocked
wanna-
out by a halfling, I swear to God.
Brotherly love. Brotherly love.
I'm gonna make this a stunning strike, and you need to make
Oh.
a con save to,
That's cool.
after hitting opponent, spend 1 key point to stun until the end of
Okay.
my next turn.
So
So,
you do a flying kick, you break his neck, and
So the good news is I rolled a 1,
oh,
which means my
Nice.
save is a 3.
right on.
okay.
So you're now stunned, and I guess you take 8 damage.
Okay, so you have a stunned wolf. Drooling blood, drooling
What does
Gary's
stun mean?
blood. I think he's for 1 round he's incapacitated. He can't do anything. He just
Yeah, I can't do anything.
And did Ido just freeze? Oh, no, he's back again.
Ah,
All right.
we're losing you a bit, Ido.
Yeah, you froze up first. 2 seconds there.
good
And
now.
then sped through the time that you were frozen
Oh,
on my
so
end.
I was like, and then
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. it.
Okay, yeah, I do that all the time.
Skype cast haste on you or something.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. So, what all of you are doing now that you have the wolf stunned?
Somebody tie him up.
Tie him up.
I'm just looking at Mouse like, he's your brother.
Yeah,
Like,
being a moron.
I
that's
think I'm
no
going to try
reason to break
to
his
suggest
neck.
something to him.
I'm gonna like tackle him and get him off Jerry.
Start stabbing me with your dagger.
Just
Oh, you wanted to taste some interesting blood?
yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Just a dip.
interesting
Just a
blood.
dip.
Just a
Just the tip.
Just a dip.
Yeah.
Just a dip.
I tell everybody if I can get just an hour by myself, I can come back and remove curse, but I need to
All right.
call the big man
I have
downstairs.
something I can do then. Maybe I can give you 8 hours, hopefully. I'm going to go to where Enoch, and I'm going to suggest that he go up to the top of the building and
throw
howl at the
himself.
moon for the next 8 hours.
Oh man.
That's awesome. Actually, that's fucking awesome.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
And you know what?
Gonna have a sore throat.
Because
Yeah,
it's,
no kidding.
it's such a great suggestion, I think I'm gonna give you a
Disadvantage?
disadvantage on it. Because it's actually
That's a good thing you did that. 10.
You suggest the course of activity.
Nice.
and
Okay.
that's
So
good.
you failed.
A creature can see a creature can't be shown you. Suggest the word such a manner to make the course of it sound reasonable. Asking creature stab itself. Yeah, it's actually it's fine. Yeah, with a disadvantage. Suggesting a werewolf to go and howl at the moon. I mean, that's fucking amazing.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to run. I'm going.
But Sarah, it's a good thing that you broke the window upstairs.
yeah, right.
I can I suggest that it would be particularly mournful and rage enhanced howl.
Yes, of course.
Absolutely.
I'll follow him along, just to make sure that nothing bad happens to him. Like, I did hear stories about Visera getting attacked by some like spirit, undead spirits up there.
So,
So
Nelfin,
I'm just coming along.
so when you go up and you can hear Enoch howling, you can hear other wolves answering his call, and they howl all around the forest. And
crap.
I'm just imagining all the other group members trying to go to sleep like this, with the blanket up to here, and with him at the moon.
Some I feel like I don't know. What is Viscera hears a knock on his door. I can't fall asleep. Can I sleep with you?
Yeah. Well, be careful. He might poke you with, just the tip.
Just
a tip.
Just a tip.
And I'm sorry for that comment.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was yeah.
But it only takes an hour. I only take a short rest, by the way, and get my stuff back.
Oh,
Short rest is
just-
4 hours, isn't it?
No, it's an hour for
It's
a
an
short
hour.
rest. Yeah.
Wait, did you manage to cast it on me, by the way?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think I removed it from you. Yeah. But yeah, it'd just be an hour of like cuddling, and then whatever. Go and
whatever
remove
happens
curse.
from there.
Yeah.
Okay, so who
What
steps
happens
up?
in Barovia stays in Barovia.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So how do you remove the curse? You have rested your hour, and he's still howling at the moon. So what do you do?
Unless he immediately turns to me and attacks me, I just place my hand on him,
Okay.
and
And I'll help you by trying to distract him if he does anything aggressive.
I don't know if it's touch.
So you all
Yeah, it's
can
touch.
actually hear the mournful wail of this wolf upstairs, and Gary, you manage to touch him, and as you do, you can hear the cracking of his bones as he reverts to his original form. The fur gone, the jaws lock back. and all you can see is the miserable form of Enoch, distraught and out of balance, but he's himself again.
You should probably cast a spell on you as well, Gary,
Oh, that's right.
after you got bitten.
I say,
Yeah,
oh, that's
I,
right, and I cast it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Don't see why you needed to do that. Like there was like no chance with that 3 you rolled that
So,
you would turn into a werewolf.
Gary, as soon as you do that, I'll be naked on the floor, probably sobbing. I'm gonna kind of pull myself up with you and tell you Mouse was bitten as well.
Oh, yeah, that's probably more important, actually. We would
And then
want
I'll-
to do him first.
Just kind of release you and fall
Yeah.
back down again.
How am I feeling in the past hour? Is it because does my 3 make me like speed it up, or am I still feeling like Gary or Getty?
So no,
It took quite a while, right, for the
Yes,
others to
exactly.
turn?
Yeah, it took
Yeah, it
some
was
time.
days.
I'll give you
with,
a cloak to wear, Eno, and like come on, let's get you downstairs. It's chilly up here.
Let's go fix your armor.
But Enoch,
help
be
me.
prepared to cast this on Gary, like very soon, because there's like a full moon night tonight.
Well, I need to rest. I need a full night's rest.
Okay.
I'll go to the temple and fall asleep on the altar, basically.
And I'll give you your sword back also. And don't worry, it's fine, and you didn't hurt anybody.
Except for Gary.
It was just a small scratch. It wasn't bad.
Thank you. I need to be alone now, please.
Yeah, of course. And I'll go back to Esmeralda and Annabelle, but still looking over my shoulder every now and then as I go.
What does it look like when I remove curse from people?
So they basically shrink back. I mean, he basically shrinked back, bone snapping, and kind of the rewind of what happened to him when he transformed. But it really depends on the curse.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it to Mouse.
Okay.
Right on.
So when you do it on someone who hasn't revealed its curse, then it's exactly like this: "Holy Jesus!" and then then he falls.
I start speaking in tongues.
Yeah. No. So you basically feel this mocking, like your patron is smiling. Something made him funny when you touched Mouse. I'm not sure what.
After I remove the curse from Mouse, then I'm thinking, well, I'm the last one, so let's go back to ask him for another one. I don't know if he'll give it to me, but and yeah, and I asked him like, what was so funny about that? Did I miss something?
I didn't get it either.
So as you cast it on yourself, do you need another hour to rest, or can you just do it again? Just asking.
I would need another hour, so I would rest and then do it again.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how. I don't know how my patron and I, like, if it's like a talking thing or.
Not quite, but when you rest and then you cast it on yourself, you again feel this awkward mockery vibe from somewhere, and you're not sure why. You're not sure why actually, but he's enjoying it.
Okay. Can I maybe roll or to ask
Insight?
him? Inside him or something?
Yeah.
Inside is not good. Let's see. 4.
What was that? 4?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you don't get any special sense or what's going on. It's a mystery to you, for now.
All right.
So I'm gonna go find Enoch, who's passed out in the church. And I'm gonna be like, "How's your face?"
I'm gonna ignore him. As penance for what's happened, I know it's not technically considered rest, but he's gonna take that cloak off and just kneel at the altar with his sword and try and pray all night on his knees in the cold to show his devotion.
I'm gonna make myself a nice little seat on one of those pews and
watch.
and watch.
I'm naked, you perv.
We've been around. This isn't
true.
the first time.
It's true, we're brothers. I'm gonna try and pray all night.
Okay. You spend your time in front of this painted glass window as the moon reflects and sheds its light through the mirror, through the glass, making the whole temple dance with lights that are somehow brighter than usual, but the colors seems to be a little bit off. You're not sure if it's your own mental projection or the actual way of the glass to affect the light, but this is what you see.
I'm gonna take it that my God is displeased with me, and I'm gonna have to work hard to make up for that. That's at least how I'm gonna finish it. And I will prepare remove curse.
Okay.
The next morning.
So the next morning arrives. Morning, I say, because the skies are still black. What do you do?
I'm gonna grab my clothes and cast mending, so I'm not naked anymore.
Okay.
We all appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'd like to get Gary and Aramil alone, just kind of privately, off in the corner of the library or something. If you're not terrified that I'll bite you.
Nah, I removed it real good.
He basically, thank you. You saved my life. Becoming a creature of darkness is my worst fear. Creatures of darkness killed all of the sisters who took care of us in the orphanage and almost killed my brother. I don't know what they were, but that was the worst thing that's ever happened to me, and you saved my life. I pledge my life to the both of you. If by my life and death I can protect you, I will.
And as you say that, you feel something coming from your sword. And the sword lets you look deep into Gary's eyes. His what's the color of your eyes? Yellow, red?
Can't remember.
So the tiefling little horns and his dark complexion, and the sword whispers.
Yeah, they're like a yellowish red.
Okay. So,
sorry?
Yeah, so the sword whispers, how do you think he got this power? What can you make of the pact he had made to earn this power? And with that, the sword becomes silent.
Judgmental sword.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to ignore that.
Gary, do you want to answer?
Jesus, I really think my God is displeased with me now.
Answer, did I hear the sword as well?
No, answer what Enoch said, because I interrupted, sorry.
Oh. I guess I would say, wow, this is, well, look, we're all in a pretty shitty situation. Being a werewolf does not look fun, and I do not want to be teamed up with a werewolf. I'm sure you would do the same for me if you could.
I will. I would. we can't hear you.
Sorry. I tried to convince you that it was really not your fault, and it's actually we should have all acted sooner than we did than we had. We should have remembered. We should have known that these bites would bite us in the end.
Well, thank you. My word stands. Then he kind of gets choked up and leaves. I'm gonna go find Nalfine now, and give you like a warrior's handshake, you know, firm on the wrist, and look you right in the eyes and just say thank you. If
And so you're welcome. Like,
thank you for not killing me, and you would have been in your rights to do so. But thank you.
even though
And
you
then
might
I-
have, even
Go
though you might temporarily have been like beside yourself, I would never kill you.
If it ever got to that, if it ever was a choice between me or them, kill me. And
I
then-
would make sure you didn't hurt anybody, but I don't think I would ever kill you.
He's he leaves. This is too much. He's gonna go find Mouse, who's probably, I don't know,
Yeah.
stealing something somewhere.
And Alfred made sure like he didn't see anything. Like, what, tears? No
Yeah,
tears
yeah.
involved. Like, nope, nope, didn't see it. And just turned around. Yeah.
So as you go to find Mouse, Mouse, I need you to roll a perception roll. You need to roll a perception roll. Yeah.
That's another shitty perception. That's an 8.
Okay.
Not very observant.
Okay.
So I get a where are you, Mouse?
Oh, I'm looking through teacups, trying to decide which one I think is the best, and I'm just got them all lined up on the table. I've got arranged by coolness and age and intricacy, and oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull a chair up beside you, and I'm gonna sit down beside you and look at your teacups. They'll say that you get one. That was your one.
That's this.
And-
Don't worry, I get this.
And then I'll just like shoulder nudge you. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit there in silence while you play with your teacups.
Right on.
Vasero, at this point, well, where all the guys are basically being emotional with each other, Arabelle walks to you, and she basically takes Nalfine by the hand, and Nalfine, she drags you to Vasero as she rubs her eyes after she woke up in the morning, and she looks at you, Vasero, and she says, and she points at the dagger that you have, and she says, "Why did you have to stab that beautiful lady in the heart?"
Bum, bum, bum.
The beautiful lady. Which one do you mean?
She had
Which
a,
one?
Which one?
There's so many.
Wait, which lady did I stab?
and she pulls Nelfine's hand, and she looks up to you, and Nelfine, you can see that she's still half asleep, and she looks up to you and she says, "Daddy, I saw him, he stabbed that beautiful lady in the heart, and everybody, you told him to do so."
Okay. Can you describe the lady for me? What did she look like?
She had white skin, and she had beautiful hair, and she looked like a princess.
Oh.
I'm afraid that woman was already dead, I think.
And then she
When got stabbed.
wakes
Yeah.
up, and she looks at the both of you, and she says, Where are we going?
So when I stepped the lady, was it just
no.
us?
We're going to get breakfast now. We're not talking about that. Like just like pushing Visera away. No, not now.
No, it was just a dream, but
yeah, let's not talk about that right now. It's no need to remind her of whatever things she might have dreamt.
okay. If you think that's for the best.
Of course, it's for the best.
Okay.
What is the name of the lady that we left in Valaki? The
Irina.
Enoch's girlfriend?
My girlfriend.
Katrina.
Irina.
Okay.
Irina.
Irina. Okay.
That Strahd
Pale
thinks is
skin
the
and-
Yeah, Strahd thinks that she's the reincarnation of Tatiana.
Tatiana. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, after I have taken Arabelle off to give her some breakfast and just a nice little chat about nothing, then I go back to Visera like, if you ever kill like an innocent woman, I might have to kill you.
Well,
So-
she said that you all told me to do it, so I don't think it was an innocent woman.
Yeah, but if some other innocent woman should die from
Have I
a shooting
ever
stab,
have I ever done anything that would make you think that I would do such a thing?
Not yet.
well, you did
This-
wake up naked in a field with an offering of some sort next to you.
Yeah, well, but I mean that was that was just an
Besides that,
animal,
though,
right?
It's
You all suspected me of killing the baby, but I didn't, of course.
Right.
no.
So right from the beginning, I'm always a suspicious one, even though I've never done anything to cause this.
Except for
I-
make a
I
pact
haven't
with an evil
actually
dagger.
Yeah,
I haven't
well,
actually seen anything, but I'll be keeping my eye on you.
yeah, sure.
For now, I trust you, but not maybe quite as much as any of the others. I
You
will.
have my word that I
Yeah.
won't kill an innocent lady. Okay.
Thank you.
Not
so
any
some
she
not,
innocent
she
not
man,
any other
just-
innocent people.
or children, or
you
know,
can
whatever.
hear Arabelle asks Esmeralda, "When are you going to take me to Uncle Rudolph?" And when you get
Oh,
back
no.
from your conversation with with Vasero, Esmeralda looks at you as if to decide what to do with the child.
Uncle Rudolph? She's Rudolph's niece?
Sounds like it. Or at least maybe not by blood.
Okay.
It
Uh,
sounds
re-
like we need to go
Remind
to
me
this tower.
who's Rudolph?
Yeah, but
We're
we don't
being
want to go to the tower
convicted.
with the girl. We have to drop her off somewhere.
We can. There's nowhere to drop her off. Her dad's trying to kill her.
We can
Oh.
leave her in Valaki?
I believe the
with-
Vistan is right
with-
outside Valaki.
We could leave her with Irina.
Yeah.
She'd be safe at least in the church with that priest.
Hide her, yeah, like somewhere in the church. But we'd have to sneak her in.
Why?
Should be a
No.
problem.
Do we still have to sneak into Valaki? I mean, Irina is kind of the leader there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
but
heroes.
her father's a Vistani who's trying to hunt her down, and the Vistani are kind of near Valaki.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
everywhere though. I think they're
Okay.
freaking everywhere.
So we just have to make sure nobody's no Vistani related or anybody who's connected to this guy sees her.
Yeah.
How
Good point.
far away is Kazaa Tower?
So you think it's quite close, but so let's say that if this tower is a couple of hours walk from where you are, Valaki is probably half a day or just below a day.
In which direction is Valaki?
Valaki is to the northwest, and
Okay. This
the
is to the
tower is to the
northeast.
northeast. Exactly.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think
mean-
we take her with us, and we have her and your wife wait outside while we go in. She can protect her. She's a monster
Yeah.
hunter, right? Like,
Well, yeah. And how does he react when he says my wife?
oops.
How does Esmeralda react?
react.
She just holds your hand. She looks at peace.
Good. Yeah,
What do you guys think? I think we can't take her with us if we go south.
No.
Yeah.
So, and if she wants Uncle Rudolph, and we think Rudolph might be there, I'm not necessarily convinced that her visions are correct, that Rudolph will die, because I believe Rudolph's destined to aid us in the final battle.
Yeah,
but
by being
he-
a martyr and dead. and-
Whatever.
he might aid us, yeah, by giving us some last piece of advice or equipment to help us. But yeah, I'm not convinced her visions are true either.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Gary?
to Valaki.
No, to the Tower Kazaa.
Tower and then Valaki,
Oh,
Yeah.
since
okay.
they're both pretty close. And maybe Annabelle, how would you feel like playing some dress up?
Mhm.
Like maybe
Yes.
cut your hair, and I know some berries that can make your hair a different color. Wouldn't that
There
be
we
fun?
go.
Yes, and she asks
Nice.
for the color red.
Oh,
we
oh,
have-
yes, of course. I
Blood
think
red.
I can...
Do we
Oh,
have
yeah.
a
No.
blood red? Do we have a what's that kit? Disguise kit?
disguise
Someone
kit.
proficient?
Oh yeah,
I-
I have one.
Yeah, I do not, but I think I can find like some berries that would change the color of her hair.
Let's
Okay.
why don't we let the guy who's trained in it here make a check?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did I make a check? Okay. Yeah, I have the disguise kit that I stole
Mm.
from Esmeralda. So
Right. Yeah.
so yeah,
and
it would
I-
probably have some things to dress up a woman in there.
But we want maybe to make her look like a little boy.
Yeah, you can.
Cut her hair, dye it. We'll put her in boys' clothes.
Yeah, she's game.
Uncle Viscero is gonna give you a makeover. This'll be fun.
Okay,
and I'm
but
watching him doing it. I trust him completely
Okay.
Right.
And as
I'm watching him.
yeah,
And do you
as-
trust him when he pulls out his dagger to cut her hair?
Yes.
so unfortunately, I only rolled a 7. Which do I get a +2 for?
I
the
can
disguise
give
kit,
him
or how does it
guidance.
work?
I can give you guidance for it, so you can roll a d4.
Oh, another D4. Okay.
okay.
So
And
in
you
that
should get
case, I'm at the.
proficiency bonus also, and maybe charisma modifier. I don't know what modifier.
No, that's fine.
use
You
on
you
that.
basically work, and you all help him as this weird display of 6 or 7 grown-ups all ganging up this little child, as all of you are basically, you're cutting her hair and you're painting it, and you try to make her as ungirly as possible while trying to convey that it's fun. This is a game. You all feel this strange, how wrong can this world be for you to have to, do this in order to save her life. But she's smiling. She has all the attention of you guys, so she's happy. And Nelfin, you do see Esmeralda cry, but she holds her hand, and you all complete the makeover. And as you go outside, packing all your stuff and preparing for the journey, you basically head up back to this valley road, and you leave this cursed mansion behind you. The night is strangely quiet, but not dead quiet. You can hear the crickets, and you can hear insects buzzing here and there. Some ravens cackle in the distance. as you march on this wet and damp road to the northeast. Indeed, after a couple of hours, you do come to this cold mountain lake. It's not a big lake, and it's surrounded by misty woods and rocky cliffs and bluffs. And fog basically lies as a blanket on top of this quiet lake. You can see that the trail that got you to this lake basically continues into the lake as if someone has built this gravel road straight into the lake. And in the middle of the lake where this road ends, you can see a high tower. It's something like 80 feet tall. And you can see that it's very, very old. The most interesting feature of it is 4 statues of old griffins that they are just perched on the battlements of the top floor, and this big steel door that stands erect just as the road meets the tower. So a road, big door, stony 80 feet tall tower that looks very old, and there are no windows, but there are arrow slits after the second floor. Let's say something like 20 feet above the ground. You can see arrow slits. Yeah.
How far into the lake is the island?
So it's exactly in the middle of it, but it's not a very big island. So even though it's dark and misty, you can still make the outline of the forest that surrounds it. So it's not that deep.
Trying to decide if I could swim to it or not.
You can all walk
So within
to
60 feet? Oh, okay.
it. Yeah. So
yeah,
think
I
about.
thought, yeah, I thought.
I thought the
the
road.
road went into the lake, and then
Not over the lake.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
over the lake.
under
Like
the lake, yeah.
someone built
Oh.
this.
Built it up.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like a dam you're walking on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
I want to take a good look at the griffins and see if I think that maybe they could become alive or something.
Okay.
Gargoyles.
So as you all.
Maybe we should have. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Just maybe we should have Esmeralda and Arabelle like wait here,
Okay.
like at the edge of the lake
Yeah, maybe in
before
the
we go
trees
out
or
into the
something.
lake.
Hide them in the trees.
Yeah, not too far into the trees.
Actually, do we have her wagon and horses with us?
If you wanted to take it, then yes.
I think
Sure.
it might be a good idea, but what do you guys think?
I think so.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she have weapons and stuff to defend herself with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
And I think I'll leave my bear out here to help defend them
Good
if
idea.
something happens.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe I can hide her.
So Esmeralda and Arabelle stay near the forest, but close enough to the gravel road, so if something happens, they can run toward you as you all
And,
approach the tower.
If we get separated, I'll tell Esmeralda. If we get separated,
It is
we'll
imperative
meet you in
that you make your
Vallaki.
way to the Friendly Arms Inn. That's a uber
Yes.
geek joke.
Go to Vallaki
Yeah.
and speak to Irina.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to send my owl for an aerial spin just to see if there's anything that
Yeah.
we
So,
see from above.
is your owl magical? No.
It's I don't think so. It's a familiar. I don't-
It's a celestial, fey, or fiend.
Okay. So
Your choice.
let's
It's not a normal animal.
Yeah, so I'll describe
Fey.
it this way. He shoots to the tower, then turns around and hastily runs back to you, flies back to you, and you get the sense of him that the tower is surrounded by this membrane, of course it's invisible, of anti-magic. Something is draining all magic from the vicinity of the tower. You get the feeling that no spell or magical effect can be activated around the tower and inside it.
I'm gonna leave El Kalar with Esmeralda.
Okay.
I don't know that I trust I mean, I'm gonna look at you there, Aramil, and like, what do you think? I don't want to bring the sword through an anti-magic field if it's gonna destroy it.
You're,
What about my
what does
ring?
Arnold think, by the way, about that?
Arcana check?
Yeah.
I'll also do that check or give him advantage or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should give. I got a pretty crappy one. Got like a 12 altogether.
So you want to give him an
I'll
advantage?
do one then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give him advantage.
I got advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you two basically research the magical field, the anti-magical field around the tower. How much did you get?
Got to a 15.
Okay, so with that and with your knowledge from Kazaz's book, you know that this is a spell that he created. It's called Kazaz's Magical Drain. It basically means that no magic or magic item can operate in this area, but it's not destroying the item. It's basically draining its powers, and as long as it's inside, once it's outside, it's fine. With that, you also learn that Kazaz's magic still operates inside or in the vicinity of the tower. You think it's a defense mechanism that he erected that will affect everybody else except him.
Okay.
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 All right, I'll take El Kalar with me then.
I'm actually considering leaving the book outside.
Okay.
Why the book?
So what I think is that Armel knows that any of his spell actually won't work inside inside this area, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I tell you guys that as your wizard, I'm going to be useless inside there.
You have a feeling that
probably going
any
to-
magical effect will be
Any
mute
magical
inside.
effect, yeah. So no magic is going to work inside. So us wizards are going to be mostly meat shields inside. So we should be aware of that. His
Still,
power is going to work, by the way.
Do you need a weapon?
I could use a longsword.
Are you hinting at something?
No.
I have a spear if you want
Can
it.
you actually use longsword?
I'm an elf. Yeah.
Okay. Well, here, El Kalar. It's no more useful to me in there than my warhammer. Keep it safe,
Why is that?
because it's not magical in there.
Oh, okay.
Warhammer and the sword are the same.
That's true.
I also got 3 daggers. I'm gonna use a crossbow though.
Does Esmeralda maybe perhaps have a longsword that is not
Yes.
magical that I can use?
Yeah, sure.
Enoch, I'd prefer to use that one if you're okay with that. I wouldn't
Sure.
want to be in charge of such a great weapon.
That's fair. I'm gonna sheath El Kalar, and I'm gonna wrap it in like cloth so it's not obviously El Kalar.
Okay, as you do that, I need you all to make perception rolls.
Okay.
Man, I'm rolling so bad today. 5.
Man,
12.
23.
Nice.
Ooh, 7. Yeah,
Nine.
I'm just staring at Esmeralda like, oh, yeah.
Acero, how
I'm
much?
I'm totally aware of things
5.
going on around
Fine.
me.
Okay, so Aramil, you spot two things. You spot bats fluttering around, not around the tower, but just above you, as if they came from the forest. And with that, you can also spot a candlelight in one of the arrow slits, and you think you make out Van Richten's face there in the small light, but then the light goes off.
I tell you guys what I noticed, and I nudged Morton to take a look at the bats in the sky. I'm asking him, is that something natural to see at this time?
I'll look up at the bats. And do I need to make like an nature
No,
check?
you're
or-
you're perfectly capable of making deduction yourself. Bats at this point of the night is perfectly natural.
Right. And they look like normal bats also, not like giant monstrous vampire bats.
Yeah, as far as you can tell.
Well, yes, as far as I can tell, of course.
Okay.
So yeah, that's normal. Nothing ominous or evil about that.
I'm asking you guys if you saw the candlelight at the window.
Candlelight? What kind of light? There's
At,
windows?
the
Windows?
aerospace.
Windows?
As I'm looking at Esmeralda walking into the forest again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I saw a silhouette of Van Richten's face up there.
You hear our bell shouting, Van Richten, you saw Van Richten? You saw Uncle Rudolph? Mom, I want to come in.
No, dear. How about we call him? We call him downstairs. We'll go check if he's there, and if he is, we'll call him to come visit you, to come see you.
Mount Saruman.
Okay.
I think there's nothing left for us to do. Let's go see.
Ugh, as a spell user, it's so nasty to go in there. I don't want to.
Oh, well, that's why I'm multi-classed.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Well, you could wait outside if you want, Gary.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm going.
But
I'll,
just think of all the books in there.
Exactly.
I'll take the lead if you guys want. Meat shield it.
so
I
you
could-
step.
I'll go
I
right
could
behind.
scout the tower before we go up there, if
Yeah.
you guys want.
I'm comfortable with that.
Well, this place should be safe.
Admiral, get a feather
At
fall
least
ready, all right?
for now.
So, as you move around the tower, there's a small area of gravel where you can just walk and examine it. So again, you can see that this tower is very, very old, and griffins that are perched on the battlement seems like normal statues. What you do find strange is the door. You can see that it has no hinges and no keyhole or something like that. It actually looks like this. I'll try to make it. Okay.
Cool.
Right on.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Is this symbol inside the book? Can I see the symbol inside the book that I found?
No, actually no. I'll try
And
to.
it's not.
What?
It's not one we have seen before. That symbol.
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go up to the door.
Yeah, I'm going
We
up
have
also.
to slide it
let's-
probably
let's
to the
no,
side.
let's just knock.
I'm gonna before we pass through that zone though. I'm gonna test it. I'm not
Investigate that
trusting it.
shit.
I'm just gonna cast light on a pebble and I'll throw it through the anti-magic zone.
So as soon as the pebble flies through the anti-magic stone magic zone, it just fizzles out. Magic is gone.
Okay, and then I'll hand my sword to Nalphine. I'll step in tentatively and then pull the pebble back out.
You feel this
Does it-
shudder as you feel detached of any magical power at all. Just
Gross.
Your god is
that's-
not here with
that's-
you.
And when I
Let's
come
just
back
go
out,
up there and I'll give you your sword back and say, let's just go up there and knock on the door.
wait, before we do that, the light turns back on when I pull it out?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right. How about we get inside with torches? Old style.
Old school?
Old
Deal.
school.
Well, is it so dark that we need torches?
Those things are safety hazards.
I think we should just burn the tower down.
I second
This
that.
is
made
a
of
stone
stone.
tower. And
That is a very
an
good idea.
ally is in there. An ally. Come
That's
on.
right, Van Richten's in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, not that I stopped you before. I know, even if it's party member, allies, innocent children. I know.
Oh, whatever.
I,
You win some, you lose some.
Who knocks on the door?
Before
I'll-
anyone else, I'm gonna run up and knock on the door.
You want to
And
Yeah,
I'm expecting to get like electrocuted or something.
And I'm just walking up there, just, like, getting ready to, and then he just runs up and starts knocking on the door and looking really weird, like, what's
Like-
wrong with you, Enoch?
I like he like kind of pushes you back, like No. I'll take the risk. And he
Can we
knocks
just
on the
like
door.
investigate the symbols on this thing? Maybe we can try to analyze them before knocking.
The
Okay,
knock has
I'll do-
already
Sounds
been
like a
Touch.
good idea.
The knocking
Oh.
is done.
done.
The knock has begun.
Yes.
Okay.
The
Never mind then.
door slides inside, and you can see,
See, that was easy.
a huge hand made of iron, simply 10 times the hand of a human, is the one pushing the door inside. You can see the face of this gigantic iron statue as it bows down to look at all of you, and just below his chin, which is 3 meters up into the tower, steps out Van Richten. He's holding a small lantern, and he looks at all of you, and he says, "Greetings."
I knew I saw you.
Creepy.
Burn it.
Well met,
Yeah.
Sir Van Richten, and I'll extend my hand. That's a trap.
Oh,
And
To shake it.
he shakes your hand, and he says,
Well,
"Yeah,
No, go ahead.
I thought I saw the shadows of a woman and maybe a little boy."
What are you doing here?
Well, after leaving Valaki, I wanted to continue the research that I've begun to search for weaknesses of the vampire Strahd. Indeed, I have found one.
And you can
Seems-
control that thing? And you point at the iron golem.
And he says, "No, unfortunately not. The sole purpose of the golem is just to operate the door and the elevator. I just cracked the locking mechanism Kazaa has left here." And he points at the strange symbol on the door.
Seems like
Does
a
it seem
waste
different
of
than what we
resources.
saw?
He looks old. He doesn't look like the half elf that you have met, but you know that he wears many disguises.
I want to
Wait.
insight him.
Yeah, go
He-
ahead.
he-
I got
he's
a
a half.
15.
He's a half elf, or
No,
is
he was.
disguised
He
as a
was
half-elf?
disguised as a half elf. Yes.
Ah, okay, yeah.
My insight is 15.
Okay. You do sense that he's glad to see you, but he is hiding something sinister. He looks like this now. Whoops. Wait.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Can we come in?
Yeah, it's good to see you again.
He says, "Yes, of course. I would suggest your other companions join in too. The forest can be dangerous at night."
I think they'll be safe for now.
And he smiles as if you two share some piece of information, and then he invites you in.
Oh my god.
As I pass the golem, does it look like it's made completely? Is it completely mechanical?
No, it's magical, all right. But according to what Ramil told you, you think that it's powered by Kazaa's magic. And Ramil, you indeed remember that in the book there were instructions of how to construct iron golems. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I would like to give Mose that look that we share, that stay on guard look.
Mm-hmm.
So Van Richten
know.
points at the middle of the room, and you can see that the tower is basically hollow, and just in front of you there is this metallic plate, good enough for something like 4 or 5 people, and the iron golem is turning around. There is another iron golem standing just right next to him, and they grab 2 huge metallic chains, getting ready to hoist this plate up like an elevator. And Van
Right
Richten
up.
says, "Please step up."
I'll step up. Like this,
Okay.
he's an ally. There's no reason not to trust him.
And as you
Yeah,
do, he gently, without, you know what? I have your passive perception scores. So, Mouse,
Yeah.
you kind of see that he lays a gentle hand on Vasero's shoulder, as if pushing him back, letting him be. Only 4 or 5 people can go on the elevator each time. So he's kind of motioning him to stay on the second group that goes up. And Vasero, you feel him touching you and nodding as if just stay with me here while the rest go up.
Yeah, sure.
I pull back
Aramil.
and I hang out with him.
Okay.
If you guys go up, I'll stay.
And
Aramil and Gary are on the elevator.
yep. And
Yes.
Yeah.
the giants
Gary?
pull you
I'll go
up
with them, by the way.
as the plate the elevator goes up very, very slowly.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take my eyes off of Van Richten and Mouse and Viscero.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lean over and watch.
So you do see Van Richten talking, but you don't hear because the noise of the chains and everything. And Vasero, without looking away from the group members that are going up the elevator, Van Richten tells you, "I need you to trust me. I have found one weakness of Strahd, but it demands a deed that your other companions won't be so inclined to perform."
Okay. Go on. I'm listening.
You see,
And he wonders why we don't trust him.
Yeah, right?
You see, I have noticed this young boy that you have brought here, his monocle shines as he looks at you, and he says, "Obviously, I immediately recognized this boy as Arabelle, the missing Vistani girl. I have been looking for her. It seems that she is the key to destroying Strahd. You see, Strahd has prepared this magical artifact. He calls it the Heart of Sorrow. And while this heart is intact, he cannot be destroyed. The only way to destroy this heart is by smashing it with a stake. And the stake must be bathed in blood. The blood of an innocent seer, a young Vistani girl." And he hands you the stake, just casually, as the other group members still are up through the elevator. "I need you to go."
Does she have to die?
And he looks down at you, Mouse, and he says, "I'm afraid so." You see, this is
Can't
the...
just be blood.
No, she needs to give up her life.
I don't like this.
To saturate the wood and consecrate it. This is how I pronounce it, yes?
Yeah.
You see, when this...
Don't like this at all.
When this stake will pierce the heart of sorrow, Strahd will be vulnerable. Our task will be much easier this way. I have sent the Dusk Elves to seek her, but now you have delivered her to me. This must be a sign.
Can I see Enoch?
Well, I think it would be better if we don't tell Enoch for now about this.
Yeah.
You see, we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, wonder why.
Or Nelphine, please.
He says,
Yeah.
you see, we don't have a lot of time. I've heard that her father, Luvash, loyal to Strahd, is seeking her to kill her, and thus preventing our only chance at making Strahd so vulnerable.
Don't like this at all.
Yeah, I will need some time to think about this, how to make, or what to make of this situation. But in the end, I guess magic sometimes demands sacrifice. So, I mean, in the end, I guess we gotta do what we gotta do, right? But,
Okay, so he gives you this stake, and he also hands you a simple dagger and says, you must spill her blood and then drench it. Drench the stake with her blood. You can use this knife if you don't have any blade ready.
I pull out the stake that I stole from him at one point.
No, he hands you a small dagger, just as a small concealed weapon that you can cut her open and then drench the stake. You don't need to drive the stake in or this.
Oh, okay.
So he gives you
Officially
this
step
small
back and
the small blade and says, if you don't have a small weapon, this will do.
I think I'm fine.
Ask him what the Heart of Sorrows is.
What do you mean? Where it is?
Yeah, like the this Horcrux thing or whatever.
Well, I mean, I would imagine that he has it somewhere in this castle or something. But yeah, I'm gonna ask him that. Where do you think does he keep the Heart
And
of
at this
Sorrows?
point, the elevator reaches the top floor and then locks in. You all find yourself in this very comfortable room. You can see a cozy bed, a desk with a chair, tapestries, a large iron stove burning. Sorry, it's not burning right now, but there's a lot of wood to feed it there. You can also see a chest and a suit of armor lying somewhere. Very comfortable room. And he says,
And just
yeah.
Just before we actually get up there, I pull Enoch back, like just like looking over the edge of the metal plate, like, don't watch your head.
Thank you.
So as you move out of the plate, the giants just release the chain, so the plate goes down again.
As soon as
Yeah, go ahead.
As soon as we step off, Gary, Nalphine, and Aramil, I say, he's hiding something. We've only got a few minutes before he gets here. We should find out what it is. And I'm going to go to the desk and start searching.
Okay.
I'll help him. I do the same.
Yeah,
So roll your
I'll help also.
perception, I guess.
Investigation?
Investigation. Investigation is
Yeah,
good.
investigation. I have a 5 on it if you guys want to help me get like a really good roll.
Sure. I'll assist so you can have an advantage.
Could I use
I'll
a
assist you too.
perception instead to just look around the room, like if there are like something hidden?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a 15 in the investigation.
I got a 17.
Okay, so you do all find empty scrolls lying around, and Nelphane, you do find in the stove ashes of scrolls being burnt very recently. You have the feeling that whatever important information Van Richten had, he committed it probably to memory and then burned the evidence.
Burned like within the last
Fucker.
20 minutes, or
Very recently, yes.
okay.
There is also
So
a chest.
maybe when he saw us approaching, yeah.
Yeah, and there is a chest nearby, and it smells funny to you, Nelphane.
Okay.
I think we should take the burnt scrolls. Maybe we can try mending it later on.
I don't know, if they've turned to ash, we can't mend it.
Or is it completely turned to ash?
Yeah, he was very thorough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
do we
Vasero,
have
yeah, what?
do we have time to investigate the chest before
Yeah,
come up?
the elevator works very slowly, so
Okay. Yeah, there's something weird about this chest. He has probably trapped that. So let's check it out. Who are good at finding things like that?
Not me.
Investigation, and that's not me. No.
I got investigation.
Okay,
The guy
go for
who's
it.
good
Then.
at that is downstairs.
Yeah.
Investigating the chest, I got a 10 only. I'm rolling so bad today.
okay.
You're not the only one.
I got a 19.
You look and you think that it's unlocked.
Step back. I'll open it.
Wait. There's like a weird smell.
Wait, hold on, guys. We're in a wizard's tower. Let's not go like opening things.
Yeah, it
That
might be weird
traps.
if we like there's an explosion, a gas comes out, and then when Rickton comes up, we're like, oh, we didn't do anything.
I'll take the
Yeah.
I'll take the blame.
I-
Stupid orc, right?
I'm not well if you want to risk it.
Well, do
I
we
just don't
want
want
into
the
it?
chest to blow up.
At this point, Vasero, Van Richten says, I'll give you all the information once you have the key in your hand. And as he says that, you all hear a scream from outside the tower. It basically goes like, Nelfane!
Shit, we're
Okay.
stuck up
Oh
here.
crap.
Yeah,
I go
Well,
blowing out the
my-
door.
my bear is out there to help.
And the
at
door
least.
is closed. The two giants are holding those chains, and they slowly get the elevator to go down. And Van Richten looks at you, and his eyes go wide as he says, I don't have the knowledge to stop them. They will need to let the plate descend all the way down before I can order them to open the door.
Alright, is there anything
Yeah.
else around here that I can get out? I know there's arrow nooks.
You can
queue up,
try
but
to climb, but it's dangerous. And all of you upstairs, you definitely have those arrow notches to look, so you can watch or look out.
Yeah. What do you?
And
What do we?
Yeah.
Are they so narrow that you can't climb out of them, or could you like
No,
squeeze out of them?
No, too small.
Okay.
What about for a halfling?
Yeah, but
I'm
he's
pretty small.
he's down on the elevator.
we can
I could climb up.
You can climb up and try to.
Yeah.
So what-
I'm
Done.
going to. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go over to
These
the
are
hole where the
six
elevator
inches
comes up.
wide. The arrow slits.
6 inches wide?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what
I
did you
can do
say,
this.
Nelfane?
I'm going over to the hole where the elevator is. How far down is the elevator?
Oh, it's 80 feet. Oh, the
That's
elevator? Oh,
pretty-
sorry, it's probably in the middle, so it's 40 feet and slowly
40
goes down.
Okay.
Cha-ching.
Yeah. How much room is on the elevator right now with like Mouse and Red Richten and Viscero?
Oh no, they're not on it. It
They're-
was
they're
going
not
down.
yeah, they're not on it
Oh.
yet.
I'm jumping down.
What about the chains? Can you slide down the chains?
Yeah.
Yeah.
right on.
Yeah, can I slide down the chains before I jump down?
Okay, so Nelfane is thinking about sliding down the chains.
Yeah.
Enoch, what
Well,
do you
can
do?
I? It's just. can I
I'm gonna
reach the
run to.
chains?
I'm gonna run to an arrow slit and see who's screaming and what's going on.
Okay, Aramil.
I'm going to do the same on the other side.
Okay, Mouse. You're trying to
I'm
climb up.
climbing. Yeah, I'm climbing up.
Okay, Vasero.
I'm just standing there. I'm still a little bit like thinking, I guess.
Okay.
And really can't do anything anyways.
And Gary.
You can fly.
Yeah, but the distance between the tower and the ending of the anti-magic barrier might be too large for me to
Right.
jump, and I'll
Right.
die pretty
Fair point.
Okay.
nicely.
Yeah. So what do you do?
But in those couple seconds, I'm like, until the elevator comes. So I start Oh, should I slide down? I have a lot of decks. Or should I? I want to grab stuff in here. There's like information in here. I want to grab it and I want to have it. Any information that I can grab, any books, stuff
Okay.
that can help us, you know.
So you look around frantically for any piece of information. Enoch and Ramil, as you look out of the arrow slit, you can see Esmeralda, scimitar out, pushing back Arabelle as this huge man steps out of the forest. He is definitely dressed colorfully as a Vistani. He's holding his blade and pointing at Esmeralda, and he shouts, Arabelle, you know this must be done. Come to me, daughter. Come to me, my child. Trust me.
It's her father.
Trust your father. And
well, hopefully my bear.
end
my
with
bear-
this.
Well, my bear should be there also.
Your bear's dead.
Come on.
Okay, your bear is there. No problem.
Yeah, no, it's not. Not yet. Not before it's torn its head off. Then it can die, and I can rebuild it. I have the technology.
We have the
I don't
technology.
know if I want an undead bear as my companion.
Hey, why
It
not?
might have, I don't know.
Yeah.
Undead, evil, come on.
It'll smell better that way.
All right.
We've
Alright.
already proven that undead doesn't mean evil. There was one of the revenants that was good.
Yeah.
And it won't be undead. I can
Okay.
like reform its spirit.
And
That's cool.
what you see, Arabelle, what she's doing, she's looking to the left and to the right, and when she sees she has nowhere to go, she basically bolts to the tower and starts climbing its outer wall. She's very quick and agile, but obviously this is a very dangerous thing to do. And Esmeralda seems to be torn between the threat from in front of her and what her child is doing behind her. And we'll see what happens in 2 weeks' time.
Is my my monk's chi power considered magic?
Yeah, anything that's magic doesn't work inside. It's like a
I
dead
don't know.
zone.
It's
You're
not
all
magic.
but-
It's my
it's key,
control
it's-
ability.
So it's
There's
just
nothing
like
about it being magic.
You need to iron fist the door, like just blow it off open and
Well, like,
jump out.
No, he
yeah,
can't.
'cause, like
He's
some
I can
even-
teleport out into
yeah,
a shadow.
His hands are magical
magic.
now. So
I can
it's-
go.
yeah.
That's yeah.
that's magic, but like
Yeah.
stunning strike and key him.
All right.
Key and power strike on the door. Come on, iron fist.
Do
You can do
it.
it.
I wish I could try, but I don't know, man.
Well, we can sleep on it for 2 weeks, and then we'll find
Yeah.
out.
Ah, this sucks.
Yeah,
Right on.
yeah. You're the worst, Ido. Always ending at the worst time.
I know. It
Yeah.
makes me want to keep coming back, but I kind of don't because I know what's going to happen at the end of the 2 hours.
It's not gonna know.
A cliffhanger.
Yeah, yeah. I'm enjoying this. Really enjoying
Yeah.
this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All
yeah,
right,
me
we've
too.
got 2
Oh,
weeks to plan how I'm going to get through a stone wall.
Mm.
You just reach out with your hand to Arabelle, but I don't think she's gonna reach that high.
No,
get-
I've got rope.
All right.
Just wait, and
just-
golems
just
will
get
open
it.
it.
Yeah, get out your spoon and start like clawing away at the stone. It'll only take you like a few years, and then it's
Shawshank.
it up.
Shawshank this wall.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Cool,
Alright,
guys.
guys.
Thank you very
Cool.
very much, and have a great week. And I
Thank you.
can't wait to
Awesome.
see what
You
you
too.
make out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a
Alright.
good one, guys.
Bye. Have
See
a
you
good
guys.
one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep.
See ya.
See you.
Bye bye.